Hello everyone, this is Majid. Unit 1 Introduction. Let's look at some questions. How does a baby acquire language? If a baby is born deaf, how does it acquire language? What are the stages that a baby passes through learning a language? Why can't grown-up people pick up the characteristics of a foreign language as a child can? What are the differences between speaking and writing? Concerning the question, how does a baby acquire a language? Well, it seems that a baby starts to talk by hearing the sounds his mother makes and imitating them. If a baby is born deaf, he can't hear these sounds and therefore can't imitate them and will not speak. It's normal that a child of 10 years old or less can learn language perfectly, but after these ages, the ability to imitate perfectly becomes less. It is known that adults have great difficulties in mastering the pronunciation of foreign languages. Some adults are more talented and find pronunciation less difficult. Well, there are 3 basic stages in which children develop their language skills. Let's have a look on the first stage, which is called learning sounds. When babies are born, they can make and hear all the sounds in all the languages in the world. The ability to recognize and produce those sounds is called phonemic awareness, which is important for children learning to read. Stage 2, learning words. At this stage, children essentially learn how the sounds in a language go together to make meaning. This is a significant step because everything we say is really just a stream of sounds. To make sense of those sounds, a child must be able to recognize where one word ends and another one begins. These are called word boundaries. Stage 3, learning sentences. During this stage, children learn how to create sentences. That means they can put words in the correct order. For example, they learn that in English we say, I want a cookie and I want a chocolate cookie, not want I a cookie or I want cookie chocolate. What are the differences between speaking and writing? Writing consists of marks on a paper which makes no noise and are taken in by the eye, while speaking is organized sound and taken in by the ear. Well, why can grown-up people pick up the characteristics of a foreign language as a child can? The answer to this question is that our native language will not let us do so. By the time we are grown up, the habits of our native language are so strong that are very difficult to break. How do we improve our pronunciation? Well, first of all, we have to listen a lot to native speakers. We have to learn IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. We can say that it's easy to pronounce words just by looking at the words. For example, cup, place, chocolate, egg. But sometimes this is really misleading. There's no correspondence between speaking and writing. This is why we have to learn each word by itself. To learn the pronunciation of this word apart from its spelling. Thank you.